Welcome to Gaming Stream number 39. I'm your host, Devious Dave Rose, and hopefully we won't encounter the issues that we've had yesterday with the audio not working, but not recognizing my webcam is active, and OBS seems to be looking good. Shout out to First Love in the chat. Recognizing my web. Yeah, okay, so I just checked my stream. Everything's going gravy. And just checking a few messages. Somebody apparently hasn't been subbed for that long and wants to comment in the chat. So I'm waiting to see if they're going to send me the URL of their channel so as to allow me to make them an approved commenter. Let's see here. Alrighty. So, I need to decompress. It's been fucking... shit's rough. But I'm not going to bore you with that stuff. Thinking I might do a stream later. Talk about stuff. But I'm here to decompress and play some older video games. So we have just reconstituted our wheel of games. The Wheel of Judgment. So let's review what I've added. I'll just do a transition there. Alrighty, so I've added Indiana Jones, Rampage, which a movie was made of with The Rock. Never saw it. Probably doesn't relate anything to the game, but had a big budget and explosions and stuff, so... Frogger, which was, I think, Latino Heat the other day said that that was a game that he was good at and he liked to play. Toki, which I don't think many people have heard of. I think it's definitely a rarity. So, you know, perhaps you may have tried it at some point. Perhaps, you know, you've never seen it before, but I think it's a cool game. It's unique. It's got, you know, for that time, I think it was good graphics, and I think it still holds up. All right, give me a second here. Okay, so to the person who's trying to send me the link for their YouTube channel, you got to go to your YouTube channel, and it's going to say, you know, youtube.com/ and if you've picked your username, it'll give me a sec. Gross. It'll be there. So you go to, like, for example, you go to my channel, it's youtube.com/ Devious Dave Rose. And that, they call that a handle now. But if you haven't picked one, it'll be a combination of letters and numbers. But to find this, all you got to do is in the upper right-hand corner of YouTube, no matter where you are, you'll have your icon, your avatar, your profile picture, whatever you want to call it. And when you click on that, you should get a menu that comes down that says your channel, like your moniker, alias on YouTube, and then you have a bunch of options, including your channel. So when you go to your channel, it'll take you to that particular site. If you have likes enabled on your channel, it'll show the videos you liked. If you've uploaded anything, it'll be there. But it's a simple address. It's youtube.com/ and either the handle you chose, or if you never chose a handle, it'll just be letters and numbers. Straight from that page. And with that, I can just make you a moderator. Shout out to It's the Man with Two First Names in the chat. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. I've been looking into this. This is something I'm probably going to talk about later on a non-video game stream. But yeah, that hurricane, Nicole, is starting to gain strength. And should be making landfall at 1 a.m. tomorrow. So 1 a.m. on Thursday morning. And this thing is going to go right across a big portion of Florida, and then it's going to curve into Georgia and then up through the Carolinas. And apparently the storm surges that they're expecting are looking kind of nutty. So I'm going to report more about that. So, yes, these are the games that we've chosen for today. And yeah, like I said, I'm always accepting more games. Still have 8 more games that are not even on this list. And I don't mind at all adding more to them, because we never usually go through the entirety of the wheel. So man with 2 first names says, can you believe Bullfuck denied my fitness advice? Yes, actually, I'll bring that up since you brought it up, and we're still here and such. But let me just get to this thing here. Skibbity bop, shoobity doo boo, and let me just get back to this. We have yet to spin the wheel, but you showed me this yesterday, and I forgot exactly what was said. But so Bullfrog, I think he has me blocked, to be quite honest, on Twitter. I'd have to check it, but I'm almost certain that he has me blocked. But Ken, why please unblock? And then please, prayer, hands, emoticon, sad face, emoticon, unblock, prayer, hands, from Skype. I'm sorry for being an asshole, not even an an. He didn't even write it properly. But yeah, so for being an asshole. And then he puts, he tags Ken and YR and heart, frog, 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 pizza, 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 pizza. And then there's some sort of, I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is, but it's like friendship. I just wanted to thank you. It's like some sort of meme or something. I don't know. And it says at the bottom, proof of a true friend is knowing that if I were lost, you would find me. And basically, man with 2 first names just tweeted him a link that's titled, how to lose weight fast eating 1 meal a day. And the end result was that Bullfrog blocked him. So Bullfrogian 1, that's his thing. So let's see if I am blocked. Bullfrogian 1. If anyone, you're blocked. Of course I am. Of course I am. Oh, Bullfrog. I'll just fade here. He says, hasn't he seen me as Superman? Who doesn't want some of this? Yeah, I'm surprised that, when he's given attention, he doesn't want it, sort of thing. So, well, Joe was talking about that the other day. Apparently he got an email or a message from Bullfrog telling him that he's quitting again or something. But yes, comical to say the least. All right, well, let's get down to it. And spin that wheel. Oop. Almost missed that. What do we got? Oh, Mappy. That was suggested the other day. Can't remember who it was exactly that suggested it, but I haven't played that in a long time. It's got the mouse. It's Mappy's the mouse, and let's do this here. So apart from Danny, who's Danny MT, who's mentioned that he went to this website after I told him. I know that Clambaked wanted to know. I'd never heard from him if he ended up trying the website. But Danny obviously came on yesterday and showered it with praise, especially since it plays on his phone perfectly. And I think that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm curious if anyone else has taken advantage of this website. So let's make our way through the list here. There's a game called Magical Cat Adventure. We're looking for Mappy. Yeah, I was before I got distracted there. Yeah, if anyone needs to be suspended from Twitter for abusing multiple accounts, it's Bullfrog. There's there's Mappy. Oh, hold on. What was that one? Elevator Rush, I think. Elevator Rush. It was like fuck. It's sort of like James Bondish. Like you're being taken. Like you have. It's multi leveled on one screen, and there's an elevator that you have to get into, and then go to another floor, and it gets kind of hectic. I'm being told screen is black. Screen is black, by the way. Not sure if you're aware. I'm looking at the stream and it's showing up for me, dude. What are you talking about? Anybody? No, I got the. Okay, so let me just. I got this account. Hold on. All right, so let me add this so this person can speak. And somebody else respond to Man with Two First Names here. What is this about not being able to see? I've got my game stream main screen up, and you've got the donations dear at the bottom, and the little running thing there. Hold on, comments. No, we need to go to community. Und community. Und approved users. Is that it? No, it's not it. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, just bear with me here. I don't know why this is... Why is this doing this? This should just automatically... Maybe if I remove channel. Shouldn't. It's not letting me... No. Give me a second. Oh, okay, so that's not going to work. Let's try this. Native Studio. Try this on a different method. Do apologize. It's I don't know if this is working. It's not. Okay. Will that work? Yeah, okay, it did. It didn't actually show. Usually it's supposed to show the actual channel name and then show the logo, but it didn't. So I wasn't sure if it was even holding, but you should be able to talk now. You're an approved commenter, so that should work. Hold on. Where's that comment about the screen being black? Elevator action. It's called elevator action. I'm going to countersue Bullfrog for blocking me. Yeah. All right. So you should be good to go. I'm going to just send them a message. All right. So back to here, back to there, and let's get Mappy up. So start this. Play now. Fade there. Get ready for the full screen. I'm going to lower the volume a bit. Never know. Our keys are reset. ASM. ASMS. Oh, well, we're missing a D here. AS. Make that D maybe. And this one F. Maybe. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't do anything bad. All right, so we're going to insert some credits here. Increase the volume a little bit. Seems a little low. So, now we're going to press start. All right. Now I just have to remind myself what the key, how to play this. Because I've got the keys enabled now. Oh, okay, so F is the only one. Okay. So I can't attack them, though, apparently. Man with two first names says Mappy had the best music. Oh. Oh, did I mute the music? Yeah, I did. Any suggestions on how to beat this? Because I was only 3 years old when this game came out, but I just haven't played it in so long. Oh. So the doors knock them out if you walk into them. Okay, so that'll... Okay, I get it. Okay. So if one comes over here, and I do this, but it doesn't kill them. The trampoline wear off after a while of jumping. Oh shit. Collect all of them to win. Oof. Just trying to catch up on the chat to see if there's anything else. And they can't touch you while you're in the air. Okay. Come on, Mappy, go for it. Oh. Oof. Oh, so I can... Okay, so if I bump into them... It's like if I bump into them, then that kills them. Is there a time limit on this one? Shouldn't that been all of them? Or do I have to open the doors? All of the doors. Aww. I must have missed one of them because it looked like I got most of them. Oh, there. Oh. Okay. The music gets faster with the timer. Okay. Whoa, that was close. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Oof. Fuck. There we go. And yeah, this is 1983. So we've got to be a little understanding. Oh. So I'm also thinking I'm gonna talk about midterms and stuff later. No, no, no. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's happening around the town. Ah, I gotta jump, I guess. Wonder if the continue will let me start at the same level. Come on. I don't. Yeah, right back to the beginning. Eh, it's a fun game, but and can't really see myself playing it for too long. But it's a fun little game. But yeah, not really something I'd invest so much time in. Aw, just for the fact that you know some games have great appeal, like WrestleFest. Like I could just play that game on and on. Um, but yeah, we'll try something different here. We'll close that. Back to our wheel. And transition. And oh, we have to take off. Gotta take off Mappy. And spin that wheel. Frogger, another classic. All right, so let's go check that one out. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Not Grogger, Dave. Frogger. Type that in. All right. Let's see. There's a huge list of them, and there's one for the SNES. I don't remember that Frogger for SNES. I remember it came out later for other platforms, but yeah, I don't remember one for the Super Nintendo. Let's see. All right. I don't know. There's Game Gear, Game Boy, Frogger Sega Set 1 for the arcade. That's weird. I'll just go for the, I guess, the classic one. Yeah, that should be it. Let me just look at this here. Yeah, this is it. I'm still looking for a good quality of Narc to play for the arcade. Because, yeah, that other website just doesn't want to play it, and, yeah, it's a challenge. Also, for all that care, you probably already know, but there will be AEW Dynamite tonight. And I expect it to be a good show. All right, so let's make this full screen. Fade this. And, yeah, add some credits. Hello, add some credits. All right. Let's give this one a shot. I'm Bullfrog. Ah, I just ran into a truck. See, this game is a lot of fun. Oh, I gotta jump onto the log, but I gotta miss those guys. So, yeah, simplicity plus easy controls certainly does make this game addictively fun. So I gotta get past these guys. Ah! I gotta jump on them just at the right time, and then, man, 1981. That's a long time ago. And the time. Come on. I need to cross. There we go. Ah. This time limit's fucking crazy. Fuck. He's a frog. How can he not swim? And these games with their fucking time limits. That's how they got you. Aw. Damn it, I didn't see him. Damn it. Never liked Frogger as a kid. Gave me massive anxiety, says man with two first names. Son of a bitch. I like the simplicity of the game. Ha! And you gotta have that timing right. Come on, Damn it. What do you mean? Oh, come on. All right, well, we'll stop with that one because it's one of those games. So, back to the wheel. I'm going to take out Frogger. Plus, this is a safe space for you people. So, man with two first names, you won't have to worry about the anxiety produced by that game. The death music sounds like Camptown Races. Yes, it did actually. All right, so we're gonna fade it up and go for a spin. Hey, frogs are nice. Frogs are cool, but some frogs are shitty. G.I. Joe. Okay, so this is a game that I've only played once when I downloaded an emulator back in the early 2000s. But I just played it to try to see, like, okay, I downloaded all these ROMs. Let's see which ones, work and all that, and didn't really go into too much. But I do want to show you guys just because I do have fun, just remembering myself, even if I'm not going to play the entire game. But, okay, so G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. I'm going to search for G.I. Joe. If you ever played the Nintendo Entertainment System G.I. Joe, you'll know that that game was fucking extremely hard. Well, they even have a prototype version of this. All right. All right, I guess this is the one that we want. So, transition. Check on my Twitter in a bit. I love how it actually goes through the BIOS startup. All right. I'll just increase my volume here, there, and everywhere. Matthew First Name says, I worked at a merch stand at a meet and greet, and at my table was right next to Sergeant Slaughter. He was kind and looked rather fragile. One of my heroes as a kid. So much fun. He actually started following me the other day. Just, I don't understand how. I must have made a comment on something where he just followed me. Apparently he does that with a lot of people, and he'll interact with you. Like, he'll respond to tweets, he'll answer questions, that sort of thing. And yeah, there's a lot of photos of him with fans and stuff, and he's quite active on Twitter, and seems like a cool dude. And again, followed me. I was like, wow. And I wrote, a response like, wow, fucking childhood heroes fucking following me. This is like crazy. Or how do you kids say it? This is sick. But yeah, we're playing the intro. Just so you guys can see it, as well as myself. But I never, ever got to see this game in the arcade. So when I first, again, as soon as I got access to the internet, the world opened up so much. Because then I'd spend fucking hours and hours researching and stuff, finding articles and books and like all this stuff. And it was just like learning, again, about this stuff, and then learning, oh shit, you can download these games and play them on your computer. It was just crazy. So, yeah, graphics, little pixely. But, yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, yeah. Not the biggest fan of, like, without a joystick, I'm not the biggest fan of where you've got the target moving, because it's really challenging with the computer. Let me just stretch. Ugh. Alrighty, so let's add some credits. So I can play as Duke, Snake Eyes, Scarlet, or Roadblock. I'll pick Duke. Actually, before I do, let's pause the game. Check our controllers. So ASDF. I'm going to probably have to reconfigure that, but we'll see. Let me just check this other message here. What's going on here? I'm so popular. Alrighty, next up. Back to this, cancel that, and unpause the game. Of course I played Contra, but I mean I played it on the NES. I don't know if you're referring to any other version. Come on, start. Didn't I hit the start button? Oh, okay, so that's not the start button.
Mission 1.
I gotta check my my key mapping here. Cobra Army finishes up the heavy bomber. Oh, going too fast.
Yo, go!
Okay, let's see how this works for me. Oh, it's gonna be one of these games, huh? See, this is not fun on the keyboard. With the joystick, it works. Still, it's not a bad game. You know, I was like G.I. Joe as a kid. Oh, I'm out of rockets, I think, yeah. That's kind of cool.
Yo, go!
Why isn't this automatic? It's like operating like a semi-auto. It's not. Yeah, I gotta keep pressing the fire button. Before it was just, let's let this count. Actually, no, let's continue. Oh.
Yo, go!
Why am I not firing anything? Yeah, these keys, okay. So I'm out of rockets. I guess the keys are okay, but could be better. Damn it.
Yo, go!
Zimot and Tomax.
It's now or never.
Yeah, it's fucking difficult with the keyboard. I'm supposed to defend against this with a fucking rifle? How in the fuck am I supposed to do this? Man with Two First Names says, NES version is far superior to any other, hold on. Superior to any other version. I like the sequel, Super C, more than the first. Yeah, Super C was also very good. I can't get up there. At least I can shoot the missiles out of the air. Come on. Got him. Oh no, I don't got him.
Yo, Joe!
Oh, you leave their bodies there? It's definitely fun. The graphics definitely don't hold up very well. But, I mean, this was made after WrestleFest. There's no excuses. Damn it.
Yo, Joe!
Right through the explosions.
Yo, Joe!
Definitely is intense.
Joe!
Good fast pacing. Damn it.
Yo, Joe!
Nice. Fire! It's so fucking... This keyboard is fucking... obviously not what it's meant to be played on.
Yo, Joe!
So what are we aiming for here? Who do we face?
Don't get
Oh,
me
this guy.
mad! Yo, Joe!
Yeah, definitely challenging with just the keyboard. Damn! say. You can actually download, not download, you can buy these joystick, like arcade style and quality joysticks nowadays from anywhere. And yeah, they work great, they're great quality. And just a USB interface, just pop them in and yeah, you can play anything. And you can configure things and all that really cool stuff. Come on.
Yo, yo!
Nice.
Yo,
Can't
yo!
believe I've never played this, says Man with Two First Names. Well, I couldn't believe it when I first learned that this thing existed, so you know, we're in the same boat sort of thing. But yeah, I'll play. Snake Eyes is really good to play. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, so. Man, it's challenging with the fucking keyboard. And again, it's like I said the other day, it's different from a regular arcade where you have the joystick on the left and the buttons on the right. You know, on the keyboard configuration, I'm using the directional pads to, or the arrows, to move around with my right hand while I'm using my left hand for the buttons. So. I had fun playing Moonwalker the other day. That's a game that I could play multiple times. And it's not that long, though, you know? And WrestleFest, same thing, you know? Super Pang. Baroness?
I can't wait to see you.
Yeah, it is the Baroness. Should be wearing black though.
It's showtime.
But yeah, any kid, this is like one of those games I was talking about the other day. Any kid with enough quarters could beat this. And the patience to do so. Not a button masher now. Shit, I should have saved that. Damn.
Yo, yo!
These little fucks keep popping up. Damn it. Couple more frames.
Yo, yo! Yo, yo!
There we go. There we go. Enough continues will get you
Yo, go!
through it.
Mission 2.
That's mission. Oh God. Okay, we're not gonna play this entire thing. This is cool though. It's again showing something I grew up with. Let me just pause it here for a second. Take this out of my eye. Ugh. Damn eyelash. Alright. Should be a little better. Good stuff. Ooh, hold on. I still feel it. I hate that. Ah. It's in your eye. Take it out. And it still sort of still feels like it's there. Give me just a moment. Feslov said, loved G.I. Joe, the cartoon and figures. Absolutely. I love the cartoon as a kid. I collected the figures as a kid. And, yeah, and it was always cool to find an older G.I. Joe that you didn't have, that, you know, was no longer available. And I remember also, I used to trade some of my G.I. Joes. You know, some kid had, I don't know, the original Storm Shadow, and I had something that he wanted, so we would trade, and yeah, everything was cool and dandy that way. Sorry, I'm still picking at my eye. Damn. Should have also washed my hand. All right, so let's just use this last credit, I guess. It looks like a game I'd probably, you know, make one game stream of. Like right now, I'm just going through a bunch of different games, highlighting stuff and giving people the opportunity to learn about these games and to make new suggestions. But yeah, I'll play this definitely from beginning to end. Although the problem is it's the keyboard. That's the annoying thing. But it's also sort of addictive. So the payoff, I think, will be worth it. So let's continue. Shouldn't have done that. Could have also done a better job of mapping these keys. Damn it. Kind of hard also to track your crosshair here. Green on green. Yeah, who thought of that? Oof. One more credit. Just one more.
Yo, go!
There's the Terradrome. Yeah, keeping this fucking mouse under control is... the keyboard. See, where's my fucking... Where's that?
Yo, go!
Aw. All right, well, that's it for that. But yeah, this game available on retrogames.cc, and yeah, it probably will look a little bit better on a smaller screen like a phone, just because obviously it pixelates substantially. See, if we take a look here where I made the screen smaller, it actually looks better. I don't know why it's not doing it. There we go. I was just picking the name there. Yeah, you can see that it looks a little bit better when it's smaller. 1992, huh? Yeah, this definitely should have had better graphics, to be honest. But as you can see, when it is smaller, it does look better. So, let's close that. And I really do, you know what I love about some of these games is that they give you all these cutscenes and the introduction and even the endings and stuff. I think it goes well with stories and stuff. All right, so what was the? We got to go to the wheel. We got to take off G.I. Joe. And spin that motherfucking wheel. Alien vs. Predator. Again, this is like G.I. Joe in the sense that I downloaded it, tested it to see if it worked, and never really played it. But again, just like G.I. Joe, had no clue this game existed. But apparently it was quite common in America. I remember talking to Casey Raw about it, and yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, I remember playing that game in the arcade." So clearly, it wasn't, I guess, common here in Canada. All right, so Alien versus Predator. Let's see if this finds it. Excellent. Wow, they even made a NES version. Let me just hover over that to see if it plays. No, it doesn't. Some of them do. Man, I can't imagine how shitty the graphics were for that. I knew there was a Super Nintendo one. I knew that one. But I never realized that this actually came out on the arcade. Alien vs. Predator, Japan. There it is. USA, arcade. They even made it for Game Boy. The original. Shout out to Lord Danny in the chat. I've seen the papers. He is a lord. So, yeah. Actually, before we do that, let me do this. Skibbity shoo, bibbity bop. What is this? Adulation. That's what it is. Adulation. All right, so back to this, back to that. No messages there. Good. Play the game. Bear with me here. I'm just going to go check on something. All right. Just have to check on my dad, who's not feeling good and dealing with a lot of problems. But yeah, we won't talk about that. All right, so, well, let's just let the intro play here. Usually they have music. I'm surprised that they don't do that. Largest city on the West Coast has become a living hell. Eat this, you scumbags. We're cut off. I don't think we're going to make it. Look. Look that way. I don't want to die alone, so come on. Plenty for everyone. Get down. And a blast from the Predator shows up. You know, a bunch of them. Yeah, they really did a disservice to the Predator franchise. So let's insert coins. Well, make it big screen first. Insert coins.
Time to hunt.
Time to hunt.
Time to hunt. Time to hunt. Time to hunt.
But yeah, did you know that the alien, well, the xenomorph from the movie Alien or Aliens or the franchise, exist in the Predator universe, but predators don't exist in the Alien universe because Ridley Scott decided to change some things up, and yeah, but regardless, for me, they all exist in the same universe. As apparently also, at least in the Alien universe, according to Ridley Scott, that's also the same universe as Blade Runner. So they're sort of intertwined and stuff. Alright, so I've never played this. Let's see what
Select your claim.
Okay, I'm going to have to remap, so hold on. Okay, F and S. Those need to be A and S. F and S. F and S. Fuck it. F and S. A and S. So S and I think. All right, let's update that. Unpause. Yeah, let's pick the Predator. Warrior, Predator, Hunter.
Predator warrior.
Yeah, I think I've got it
Round
properly.
one.
Oh, I don't have it. Okay, so there's that, and I changed. Where's my? Isn't there a jump? He just automatically goes to nuke himself. I gotta remap this, so F should be S. F should be S. F should be S. S will change back to F. Update. We'll let this time expire, and then we'll try it again. See, now these graphics, even when expanded nice and large, they hold up. They look good. All right, let me play. Whatever, I don't care.
Select your player. Prep to move.
Okay, so let's just see if I got these keys.
One.
Oh, we can deal with this. Aw. How do I grab this? Okay, okay. So there's actual combos here. I gotta learn what these combos are. This is really interesting. Okay. That's... It's interesting.
Let it burn. I got it.
Oh, I didn't want this guy. Look at this, he's got a metal fist. Fisto. Yeah, I really gotta learn these keys here, because these combos look like they could be, yeah, like that. They could be very useful.
I got it.
Nice. Anyone ever played this game before? This is supposed to be Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, Dutch Schaefer, from the first Predator movie.
Round 2.
I got it.
Nice. Aw.
Back. I got it.
Nice. What the hell are these? Amber? Topaz?
I got it. Crap.
Yeah, this is a game that I'm gonna want to play and master.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? I gotta figure out how to do. I'm just randomly trying combos here, and some work, some don't, but I gotta figure out what does what. Certainly going to be looking this one up.
I got it.
It's game over, man. It's game over.
Back.
Okay, so that's one combo. There's another one.
Let's party.
I'll avenge you, Kevin.
Look out. Back. I got it. Crap.
Fuck. Nice.
Back.
Damn it.
Let's party.
Just want to get to that rifle.
I got it. Back.
This gun overheats too, so.
Back.
Nice.
Back. Crap.
I'm liking this game. And yes, a lot of these games are just button mashers, but they're certainly fun. And the graphics are also nice.
Round 3.
Forced assault. It's kind of cool.
Back. Crap.
Gotta be faster. Come on. Nice.
Round 4.
This game's actually progressing quite quickly. I like it.
I got it.
That's cool. It's a great weapon.
I got it. I got it.
Nice. Oh,
I
let's try one of those combos.
I got it.
Fuck.
Back. I got it.
Oh, I have to go back to the Predator. Whatever. Just adjust my seat again. All right. I know. They're alive. Last I could do is end their suffering. Look at that. He did a suplex with the guy. These zombies.
I got it.
Come on. Face huggers. Where's that fucking combo? There we go. Pick that up.
I got it.
Ah. Alright, so let's pick Predator. Nice. Fucking great. Nice combo. I get it? Nice. Nice. Fucking cool. Back to our predators. Come on, pick it up. Nice. No shit. This might be the end, very bad time.
Enemy third ball.
Is that the end? Yep. Their egg generator has been destroyed. You mean their nest? Fucking Japanese translations. Oh, there's another round? Hold on, let me pause. What's going on here? It says it's a drop ship and she's coming down. Interesting. Okay, well, give me a moment here. Going to prepare a bowl. Fix this migraine. And yeah, just get ready here. But yeah, I'm definitely liking this game. Simple, straightforward. It's a franchise I like, and the gameplay's fun. Again, I'm gonna have to, because if you could play, well, you can play two players at once, but for some reason I think that you might be able to play four. I'm gonna have to look into that. But the combos are what's really cool. So just bear with me here. All right, let's continue. I'm gonna need some time to recover. Excuse me. And at least I don't have the vid. Oof. All right, so might as well check a few things here. Stream's looking good. All right, so let's prep. All right. That's cool. It's got the yeah, the rail rifle from Melee. Bio War Agent. Real Corporation. Transporting aliens legally. Nice. Oh, I wanted to keep that. Nice. This is getting intense. Oof. go, Nades. Stop them. Of course. They don't know what they're dealing with. Oh, so there's many more levels.
Round 6.
I'm having too much fun. Unless somebody, has a request for a specific game. Fuck. I love that rifle. Lost my spear. Nice. See, notice also is this has happened only with certain games where you add credit and it extends the countdown time to continue. There was other games that I've been reviewing that do not have that option, and those are usually a lot of the older ones. It's a feature I surely appreciate. Oh, I'm getting a message here, so credit, pause, and quickly check up on this. Give me a second here. All right. Sorry. And I do have to check one thing. Okay. Yeah. Got it. And yes. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, forget it. Forget it. Too much stuff. Sorry about that, people. All right. Apparently not. This person does know I'm running a show, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, okay. This seems to require my attention. Sorry, this was a little more serious than I realized, but okay. So, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm cutting the video short, but we'll keep playing for a bit. Just try to wrap it up, and we can leave this stream knowing full well that there are many, many great games to go, and yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can beat this though. But this is a game that I think will play again because you've got the options of playing different characters, different move sets, and fuck. I mean, it's like oh, hold on. Oh, apparently my attention isn't that needed. Hold on. I'm very sorry for this. You know what? I'm going to play you some music while I respond to this stuff. Just bear with me here, just so I can... I can't even do anything right, Dave. Do that. Then we'll go back here. We'll do this. There we go. I'll play this for a bit. Just bear with me here. I mean, there's only 3 people watching anyways. I mean, you guys are patient. But just...
Preview. Preview. Preview.
So much he became the regular and Bernie was just a
All right.
guest.
You will just bear with me here.
All right.
Try to breathe. What? Spit in my mouth.
Okay, Dave?
Just bear with me.
Okay, Dave?
Okay, hold on. Is my
Gotcha.
mic working fine? Is it holding this
It is.
time?
We hear you good. Yep, we hear you good.
Okay, well, my for my audience, because I'm still live, I'm being pulled into a call. So while I recover, why don't you guys explain what you're bringing me on to, what you guys are all about, and what's going on?
Choking on that dick. No,
Certainly not yours.
Kid friendly.
no.
We're
We're
on
doing
Arch
cartoons.
Patreon.
So on our Patreon, we do topics. So last week we did Superman and Batman on a couple different episodes, and then this week we're doing cartoons, which is a
We kinda
lot.
started early and came forward with it. We're in the early 60s and mid 60s.
Oh, you guys are starting early. Okay, well,
Well, a lot of these appear later. I mean, they go on and on and on.
There's like a million cartoons out there, you know.
so that what time is that, or is that live, or is that just exclusively?
We are live. We are
Patreon.
live.
No,
right
we're
now on
recording, but
Oh, I see what
it'll
you're saying.
go live.
You're
Yeah.
recording for okay. So how may I help
You know
you
how
today?
you know how Joe used to do like for Corrupted, he used to do like go live for a little bit and then go on the Patreon. Is kind of what we're doing here, and using Dave for his subs to maybe sub to the patreon.com/Arcanolia. And there's zero drama, zero bullshit, none of that. It's serious,
And I got at least
hour
100.
two, and
I got at least 100 posts up there now.
There's a lot.
And I cover TV, movies, professional wrestling, baseball,
So Dave,
music.
we need to get, we do our music thing twice a week, but Dave, we need to get your little cameo here.
Okay.
What is your favorite? I mean, let's start like when you're a kid, and then maybe through maybe were you '90s Ren and Stimpy, or were you, let's start when you're a kid though, and then move our way. Like what age did you stop watching cartoons? Just all in one bundle. See if we can get that out.
It's a lot of questions, but okay. Well, you guys have been recording, right?
Yes,
we have.
Okay, because
Yes.
I was going to question whether or not you wanted this, freely available on my channel, but
a little bit's fine. Advertising.
Yeah, we're giving them a sample of what we do. We're taking it serious. We have our list, something to listen to, and what is it? $3 a month?
Well, it depends. I've got several levels.
Several levels on there, several tiers. $25 tier gets to do a show with us, planned out and everything. Very serious. Throwing that out there, but all the money goes to ARC. We just plug it. We help him out by being on there and co-hosting, but all the money goes to ARC, and he enjoys doing it. And he's a veteran. He's a vet, so you got to support your vets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, and not only that, I'm living in Social Security, and everybody should know that's not the way to do it.
Right.
Exactly. There's hardly any money coming in on that, so you got to have something on the side there.
You
Right.
giving Americans
And-
your life.
well,
throughout
let
the
me do a
years,
proper
so.
plug. Okay, it's clear that I need to send you to PR school, but Arcnolia actually has attended countless concerts. He has vast knowledge of music and massive amounts of experience with certain scenes that most of us never even lived. So if you're interested in learning more about music, in hearing this guy's perspective, have him recount his experiences and his concert visits and stuff, you definitely should check it out because he knows shit that hardly anybody does. And again, having experienced so many concerts live is something that you just can't even convey using words, but you can at least sort of ride along for that story.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get old.
Matured would be a better word.
Okay,
But,
let's use mature. I like that one better.
but okay, so sorry, I'm just distracted by a message that somebody put in the chat here. But so you're asking me what cartoons were my favorites?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, because
What you remember?
this was just sort of dropped on me, so
Right.
you're going to have to bear with me, just trying to remember some of the stuff. But you said you started in the '60s, or
Right.
you were currently in the '60s. Now, as a kid, I loved superheroes. Loved them. What kid doesn't?
Right.
But there's a series out there that isn't really well known. That is, in my opinion, some of the greatest animation out there, and great stories, and I think extremely authentic to the franchise, to the intellectual property. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a series of films. Okay, this was not TV. This was in the 1940s. It was the Fleischer Superman cartoons.
Oh my
I remember
gosh.
those. Yeah,
yes,
I've seen
yes. Gotta acknowledge those. I saw a couple of those on YouTube not too long ago.
They've
when
got
we
actually
prepared-
that's saved in my bookmarks because they've got a playlist that has all 14. I think there's 14 episodes. They've been remastered. They've been the color's been improved and so forth, and it's in high definition, and they still hold up today.
massively.
So I love that series. And I think, again, growing up and later on learning the proper canon of Superman and stuff, I thought that these really were proper to the canon. That's a big thing, a stickle with me, is that if you're basing it on something that's already pre-established, then you've got to follow the canon. So obviously, the crap they're doing with Lord of the
Star
Rings, for
Trek.
example, or Star Trek, certainly are counterproductive and intuitive, in my opinion. Now, the next cartoon that I've written down, now we're fast forwarding to the 60s. Hercules.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
The mighty,
wow.
sorry, the mighty
Wow.
Hercules.
Yep, that was a good one.
And I do find it very comical in my older age, seeing that he was portrayed without a beard, but by all recollections and by all legends and so forth, he was bearded. So obviously
Yeah.
there was something that was there, but that was just such a unique and fun series. And although it
What
was
was the
limited,
name of his little centaur friend?
yes. Hello, Herc. Hello,
Yeah.
Herc. I can't remember his name, but
I can't either, but he was hilarious.
Let me look it up.
okay. So look up Hercules 1960s companion, and I think he was a centaur, I believe.
Yeah, he was a centaur.
Yeah. But you had the two
Absolutely.
enemies. You had the one with the mask, and then you had the one with the metal mask and the purple cloak, and then you had the one with the sort of robber mask, robber mask over his eyes, and a purple cloak. So as a
Right.
kid, I always wondered, like, they're saying that these are two different people, but isn't it the same guy and all? So I never resolved that, but yeah, I just that was a series that I enjoyed. And I'm talking, I must have been 4, 5 years old. But the next one, which was made at the same time, and I don't know for certain whether or not it was the same studio, but I can almost bet money on it. Rocket Robin Hood.
Oh yeah,
Oh yes.
quite likely so.
So that was, and it was just so unique as well because you're putting Robin Hood in space, and they're flying through space. And I remember sometimes I had a friend who was highly intelligent and knew stuff, and he's like, "How can they fly in space without a helmet and stuff?" And then I'm starting thinking about it. As a kid, I'm like, "Oh my God, that's right." This is the same guy who pointed out. To me as a kid is that in Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man animated series from the 60s, for example, he's on an alien planet, but he's web slinging like he's,
On Earth.
connecting. Yeah, exactly. So my friend was like, well, what's he even swinging from? There's no buildings around there. So it's just like, what is he shooting into the sky? So, it's a funny memory of mine from that. But, so 1960s, Rocket Robin Hood. Then also the Super Friends, which was also
Yeah.
more
Yes.
superhero related.
They had 3 or 4 variations on that one.
Yes, but I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
when it originally started in the 60s, and I remember seeing those on reruns. They were certainly something that I enjoyed watching because I got to see all the superheroes that, and around that time in the early 80s, they came out with the Superpowers line. It was a bunch of it's a bunch of these heroes from DC, but in newer toys as opposed to the old Mego toys or anything like that. So a proper action figure. And they promoted that by starting to play a lot of these old shows that featured all these characters that they released the toys for because they already had
Yeah.
the films.
Superman, Batman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
Flash.
The Flash, Hawkman.
Yeah.
And then they eventually involved the twins.
Right, the superpower twins.
Yeah.
Yeah. And their dog Dino, I think its name
Yeah.
was. Or
Yeah, but like Arcanolia said, there was multiple iterations of that, and they would sort of very often in the 70s, they were taking shows that they had and just rebranding the name. So it might have been like the Tweety and Sylvester Hour, and then the next month it was the Tweety and Bugs Hour, and yeah, I'm sure Arcanolia remembers that.
oh
but-
man,
Oh, yeah.
yes, I remember them as well. There.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Same
right.
thing with Hanna Barbera.
Yes, exactly. So and then the Adventures of the New Flintstones. Like, so I'm just giving examples. I didn't like that. I didn't like because I recognize that. It's like I watched that. So that actually brings me back because that sort of goes prior to these. I loved Looney Tunes. I loved.
yeah.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
now you know what? You're making me remember. So I've got to go back now. You guys wanted this stuff. I'm sure you guys can relate. Okay, so I went back to the 1940s with the Superman films. I should have gone, even further back. Popeye.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
The old
And the
black and
funny
white
thing
ones were
was-
my favorite.
Yeah, and the funny thing was he mumbled when he was talking. He didn't speak clearly. He would.
Yeah, but
That
then
was
again,
basically the way he talked.
apparently he didn't have much teeth, if I understand there.
Well, he was played by multiple people. The actor, the character was played by multiple actors throughout the initial.
He's like half this fucking community. He sounds like when he's talking.
No, actually, Popeye is an intellectual. Okay, and I really like the early Popeyes, which were all in black and white, and I used to watch these as a kid. I mean, I know that some kids or some people, when they saw this stuff in black and white, they just immediately were turned off. But this was something that was common for me. Even with a color TV, seeing black and white movies or cartoons was perfectly fine with me. So it wasn't a turnoff. And some of those episodes were great. And some of them are banned actually now because I believe one was called Slap a Jap. And that was made during the 1940s when there was the war on
World
with
War
Japan.
II.
So
There was a lot of cartoons made in the 40s that were banned for that very reason.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Several Bugs Bunny ones.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, they were all done in black and white.
Yep. Never colorized, but they're good, and the funny thing is that these things didn't start off for kids; they started off for adults.
Absolutely, they were played in theaters.
Yeah, in between shows.
And they had nuances. They had morality laws, I guess, or more strict morality laws back then, and. You couldn't do certain things, but you could say certain things with a nuance that would
Get the
basically
message across.
insinuate adult
Right.
situations. So, the Popeye stuff I loved. I didn't like it when it was in the 1960s. That iteration of Popeye, the animation, I think really ruined it. I like the older traditional look. And it just the stories were stupid, in my opinion. I thought they dumbed it down a lot for kids. While meanwhile, I thought that the stories held up very well, from the 1930s. And for example, smoking was viewed as something that was normal, so it wasn't, I guess, taboo. You had certain things that were. I guess just allowed. And you see this also with Looney Tunes or Merry Melodies, is that you had sort of, again, adult insinuation. You had the open use of tobacco and all that sort of thing. And it wasn't,
But that's how
was a big
firearms.
real quick. That's that back then. Like smoking tobacco, cigarettes was looked upon like how it was looked upon, frowned upon as cannabis in the 80s and 90s. And not so much now, but. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that bad, like smoking cigarettes.
Well, actually, in the first few episodes of the Flintstones, Fred smoked.
Yeah.
Well,
and
I was
they
actually going to
also-
say they made a commercial for Lucky Strikes with
Fred Flintstone
Fred
and Barney
and
Rubble.
Barney,
Yes.
and they were
Yeah.
promoting Lucky Strikes as being great to smoke and blah blah blah.
Yep.
So when you were Dave in 1953, 54 when you were a kid.
I don't think Dave's that old.
I mean, you're talking about these fucking cartoons I never even heard of.
Yes, but that's the thing though, is that reruns,
That's
baby,
why we do
reruns,
this.
syndication.
Yeah.
This is how I know these things, is that these would air because a lot of companies, back in those days, a lot of different smaller TV stations. So what can they afford? Buy old videos and stuff and then play those. They don't have to pay as many royalties and such. So I remember, again, seeing all these old, like Tom and Jerry, for example. That's another one I'm remembering.
So
And
did
again,
I,
it's
man.
it's that 1950s, 1960s quality animation, American animation that I like, which is why I think at the top of my list is the Superman films from Fleischer. But Tom and Jerry, Merry Melodies, and Looney Tunes all provided, in my opinion, basically storylines that weren't dumbed down, or at least it I don't know how to place it very, like, okay, so for example, pulling out a gun and shooting at your enemy, and you know he's not gonna die. His head's gonna get all like what's
Yeah,
his name?
if
Wile E.
it's
Coyote.
Daffy, if it's Daffy, his bill will go up over his head and down his
Exactly.
that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So
his face
it was-
all charcoaled up.
Exactly. It was put into comedy, and I just really don't like how they've gone to such extremes nowadays, where even showing a firearm in a cartoon is considered verboten. You know.
Yeah.
I
Surprised they
think
still let South Park. go on.
I think probably some of those school shootings in the later '90s may have propelled all that, because here we have all these kids getting hold of guns left and right, to stop all the bullying and the teasing, and I guess that made people kind of conscious and kind of afraid that if a kid sees a gun and sees Daffy Duck not die from, they'll think it's the same things won't happen to them.
What? All right. Well, Dave, we need to close up because we can't be on there too long.
Okay. Well. Okay. So let's quickly go through
Give me your top 3 favorite cartoons of all time. Top 3.
I had a few
Oh,
more.
no,
I
he
was
just
going to give you
named only
quality
one.
here. You asked. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Top 3.
Yes.
I'll put the Superman films at the top.
Ren and Snippy.
No.
Were you a fan of Rocky and Bullwinkle?
I was.
No. I never liked Rocky and Bullwinkle,
Ah,
nor George of the
wow.
Jungle, nor Mighty Mouse. I really disliked those. Man, you're putting me on the spot here. The best cartoons ever.
Your favorite, though, like any
My
Canadian one that
favorites.
was-
My favorites.
Rocco's Modern Life. Come on.
No. I mean,
Rugrats.
no.
Ed and Eddie.
Okay, the Superman films. Fuck, man. The problem is like how well they hold up, or how much they
Your
impacted me.
favorite, bro, if you had to choose. If you,
Yeah,
like,
I go
you're
back
on
to a lot of these. I'm like, how the fuck did I like this shit? This is stupid.
I do that.
Okay, I'll give you top 5. Superman films by Fleischer. The X-Men series from the 1990s. Transformers, G.I. Joe, and He-Man. There you go. Top 5. All from the 80s or prior.
All right.
going to go back to the Patreon. We have some more people trying to get in here. So,
Right.
Dave, we do appreciate it.
And
Absolutely.
be sure to state the URL for this Patreon so people can go check out what they can get access to, and they can learn more about your shows and such, and maybe even sign on and get into your show now and tell you guys what they think about the best video games. Sorry, the best cartoons. I'm already shifting back to my video game mode, but be sure to say that right now, guys, before you leave.
Go ahead, Art.
Okay, patreon.com/Arknolia, ARKNOLIA.
And
Very simple.
do you still? One last question: do you watch cartoons this in present times?
No cartoons on TV at all.
Wow.
But what is it? Okay, well, what would you recommend to people to check out?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ugh.
The longevity, LGBTQ community.
Oh gosh. No, screw that. I say Ed, and Eddie. Because it had a lot, because it mixed a lot of the some of the old antics from the old Looney Tunes into them.
You know what? I fucked up my list. I should have included Robotech, which is the Japanese Macross Sega. But Robotech was fucking that has to go second place after the Superman films. And Danny's now mentioning great cartoons, including Inspector. I think it's Inspector Gadget and
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Saber Rider.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate you out there. That we can't give away too much for free, and thank you for letting us come on.
And thank you, Dave, for coming on.
Thank you, Dave. Yeah, stop by there on the music show if you're available.
All right. Thanks for the offer. I will.
Thank
We'll
you.
see.
All right.
All
Devious
right,
Dave
you-
Rose, ladies and gentlemen.
You can find these guys on the channel that they just stated, www.patreon, patreon.com/Arknolia, ARKN like November, OLIA. So, that was a little impromptu throwback to cartoons. But yeah, let's continue on because we were just about to complete this game, I believe. But I was having fun fucking playing it. And let's get back here. There we go. We have it on pause. Oh, I'm gonna have to miss this call. I'll call them after. All right, so we're back here. Oh, hold on. Pause. Damn it. Big screen. And continue. It won't stop.
Ready?
Damn it. Oh, I see. I needed to destroy that before it slammed in. Yeah, the inspector, the French dude, Inspector Gadget was great as well. The inspector, I don't, oh, I lowered the volume. I don't remember that. The inspector. Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe it was, he's German. He's German cartoon that you are forced to watch. I don't remember the inspector, to be quite honest. Oh, I should have said Dr. Snuggles. That was narrated by Peter Ustinov. I don't know if you guys know who he is. Great actor. What happened to the volume? I didn't press shit. Did you see that? Did you see that? I didn't press shit. And it decided to fucking mute it. I don't appreciate that in the slightest. I'm going to have to talk to the party. Figure out what course of action to take. Now you got me thinking about cartoons, Danny. Because I know I missed a ton, but kind of given no notice. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely learn these moves. I haven't even played the other Predator, the Hunter. Damn it. There we go. Fuck.
Time to hunt. Time to hunt.
Fuck, there's a lot of them. These combos look great though. If I could get them down. You're supposed to be dead. There we go. Another elevator. Oh, shit. Face it against a predator. Damn it. Nice. Oh no, that was the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong guy.
Time to hunt. Time to hunt.
Hold on, let me pause this. I'm getting more messages. Scooby bop da da doo doo. Shooby doo ba. Wooby dooby doo doo. Okay, I'm gonna Copy this link here. And check it out. And oh, I gotta leave this call. There we go. That's why I was getting messages. Oh. Inspector's a series of 34 theatrical cartoon shorts produced between 1965 and 69. Released through United Artists. The cartoons are dedicated to an animated version of Inspector Clouseau, comically battling against a rogue gallery of international villains. Looks familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen that before. But I guess that is what you got in Russia. You don't have access to good cartoon, so you take old cartoon, you pirate, and yes. So, let me just check here. And alright, so let's get back down to it, bubbers. I have a feeling we're getting close to the end, though, so that's good. Fuck, I gotta dodge it. Ah! Get out of the way! I remember watching, just as a side note, I do remember watching The Big Bang Theory. Cartoon. Damn it. Jeez. Fuck. Aw. Get closer. Fuck. Son of a...
Time to hunt.
I like this game. Fuck. There we go. I guess it's not the end. Looks like we're heading to the Army docking port. There's parasited. It's going way too fast.
Round 7.
I don't know what these things are even supposed to give you. Nice. Damn it. Nice. Really liking the graphics. Aww. Oof. Oh, goodness. Come on. Let me through. Get off. Come on, you little buggers. There we go. Nice. Very nice. I like. Shit. Damn it. One shot and overheats. Aw. Burn. Nice. Come on. Nice. Come on.
Time to hunt.
I do have to wonder how many levels. Usually with games like this, they're usually 5 levels. So I think we're on 7th right now. I mean, the story is progressing as it would, but how much more, you know? Get some food. Oof. Fuck. This thing's powerful.
Time to hunt. Time to hunt.
Damn. It's getting swarmed here. Now to think of it, I think there is an Inspector Gadget video game out there. I'm not sure if it's for arcade, but I do remember seeing it. Nice.
Time to hunt.
Wayland Utani. That's the company that hired the people in Alien to transport the alien back to Earth. Nice, I was able to hit the grenade back towards the guy. Oh, great. Come at me. Come at me. There you go. Blaster. There we go. Nice. Anybody else? Yeah, it looks like it is the boss. Fuck. Run! Nice. I would have loved to play this game in the arcade. Aha, he was killed by Queen. She survived and came after us. Come then, you are the ultimate prey. Fuck.
Time to hunt.
Zeslov says, Chestbusters, isn't that code for Tommy and C's breakfast? Sounds very probable. Fuck. Clearly some strategy I gotta be using here. Ah, I almost had the health. Oh my god, I'm not even fucking taking a dent out of her. Let's add some more credits.
Time to hunt. Time to hunt. Time to hunt.
I'll pause it and take a breath because, yeah, I'm committed to completing this game. But yeah, we've been going on for 2 hours, 40 minutes, trying a bunch of different games and such. And I've certainly been having fun. And I hope you guys have been too. What else? All right. So we shall continue. Just get back to the stream here. All right. Fuck. I can't even escape her. Oh, look at that! Stabbed me right through the chest. Damn.
Time to hunt.
Thought he wasn't even hitting it. Fuck! Oh my god, get my ass beat. Watch out for that tail. Came so close. You see that? So close. Yeah, all right. Got her. I don't see how there could be anything else after this. Time to go home. The hunt is over. Hooray! Get to an escape pod. Go on, I'll catch up with you. Quickly, the ship is crashing. They're gonna throw the ship right into the factory. Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Here, take this. You fought well. Wait. Why did you help us? Why did you help us? You will know. See you soon. I don't know if there was a sequel to this game, to be quite honest. The F out of here line. That's right, get the F out of here. The next time. They'll be back next hunting season. I've never played this game through, so this is kind of cool. I certainly enjoyed the gameplay. Game over. Alright. I think I'll go for one more game. and then we'll wrap up this. Still in a talky mood. Perhaps I will move on to a chill stream or random Q&A hangout, something or other, and talk politics and world affairs and aliens and who knows. So, completed that game. That was fun, and I certainly will be revisiting it in the future. So, let me just quickly check since I'm on the page. No sequel from what I see. Yeah, no sequel. So, we're going to go back to the list. Remove Alien vs. Predator. Do a fade. Und spin. I'd like if it ended up on Rampage. That'd be nice. Ah, no Rampage. Indiana Jones. Okay, so we're gonna give that a shot. I'm gonna remove it from the list as well, so it's ready for the next time. Indiana Jones. So I talked about this the other day. Oh, there's a new one? Interesting. Never saw this game. I never knew this game existed until I saw it in the arcade. And I saw this at a place called Video Invasion in Toronto back when I was a wee lad. And yeah, this is crazy to know that a arcade cabinet exists for a game that you want to play specifically because it's using, the intellectual property or franchise of something you like to follow. So let's find the arcade one here. They even made a game called Young Indiana Jones Chronicles for the NES, which obviously was based off the TV show of the same name that they released in the 90s, I believe. Okay, where is the arcade version? Because I'm not going to go on a hunt for this game on that other website because, well, we're not getting much luck from that place. And if I don't find it here, then I'm just going to have to keep it on the list. Yeah, it's not on the... That's unfortunate. Shout out to Butterfly in the chat. We're just reviewing old video games. And the game that I'm currently looking for, Indiana Jones, for arcade, is not present on this website. Is this it? No. NES, Nintendo DS, Game Boy. Those graphics look like shit. Genesis. That one actually looks good. Sega Master System. Wow. Yeah. Oh, damn it. All right. So let me just go to my list here. The list. Indiana Jones. We will have to find that one for next time. Hold on a sec. Skibbity bop. Shooby dooby doo wah. We did Mappy today. Just trying to keep everything organized. Mappy. Should keep better track of this. Mappy, I think we did Frogger after that. Yeah, Frogger. G.I. Joe, so B, Frogger, G.I. Joe. What is this game here? Aliens vs. Predator. That's the one that we spent the most time on, looks like. wondering if there was any other games. Alien vs. Predator, yeah. Right before then was G.I. Joe. Yeah. I think I got him. So, let's get back to the wheel. Pick our final game of the stream. All right. And I've put the game that obviously Indiana Jones that wasn't available back on the list, but I have to remove it from here because I don't want it fucking up with the results. So that and Narc, Indiana Jones and Narc, gotta find. They didn't work out the last time, and I want to share that love with you. Dig Dug. That's not a fun game to end on. But that is what the wheel wants, so that's what the wheel gets. But hey, it saves these great games like Super Punch-Out, which is amazing. Rampage, which is so much fucking fun, very addictive. Toki, which I can't wait to share with you guys. And The Punisher, which very similar to the Predator versus Aliens, or Aliens versus Predator games. Graphic-wise, gameplay, but a lot of fucking fun. But if the wheel says Dig Dug, well, then we're going to do Dig Dug. So let me just find this. It is an older game, okay. Dig Dug. But, you know, it's one of those games that certainly was quite addictive, and it's simple to play, and certainly has built a legacy for itself. So there's a lot of Dig Dugs. But we're going to go with this one here. No reviews? Okay. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Butterfly says Rampage is great. I love that game. And I mentioned it earlier is that a few years back The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, did make the movie called Rampage. From what I know, has nothing to do with the game. But, you know, it had a big budget attached, and it looked very similar to so many other Rock movies. But, yeah, that movie came out... Well, actually, in the last 10 years, a lot of movies have come out based on games. So you got Battleship, for example, which starred Rihanna for some fucking reason. You had... Rampage. I'm talking live action. I don't really consider the Sonic movie really live action, although it is an example of video game movies dealing with more real life, I don't say scenario, but, you know, dealing with human actors rather than entirely animated, because apparently that's what the Mario Brother movie that's coming up is going to be like. It's going to be entirely animated. People are apparently mad at Chris Pratt. I haven't really looked into that, nor do I really care. But you can't expect much because very often, if you want examples of how badly studio execs interpret, video games, all you got to do is fucking look at Mortal Kombat or Mario Brothers. What else? Well, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff that we could go through. But we're not here to do that. We're here to play some Dig Dug. So, I haven't played this game in fucking ages. I think the last time I played this probably was in an arcade and probably was a Chuck E. Cheese, to be quite honest. So I was under 10. So let's, you know what, I may just say fuck it and I'm going to play Rampage as my last game regardless of what the wheel fucking says. I'll play Dig Dug, I'll respect the rules, but I wanted to end it on a a classic game for me, at least. So we'll put 5 credits in, as we always do now, because I'm not going to put 15 anymore. Now I got to remember. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah. I don't remember how to play this game, to be quite honest. Nice. Oh, I think I have to kill everyone. Aw. Yeah, this is an old game. Oh, there it is. Okay. Fuck, and I crushed myself. Well, let's go for another round, but... Oh. Nice. Nice. Got him. Nah, couldn't shoot him. Festlove says, hold on, let me just pause this here. I want to read it. Festlove in the chat says, this isn't a bullfrog joke, but my Showbiz Pizza growing up had a busted Frogger machine. Could always play for free and didn't need tokens. That's fucking awesome. I also liked it in Chuck E. Cheese when you found a faulty skee ball machine that would always give more credits than, well, more tickets than it should. Or the ones that, if you were good with your hands, you could pull out more tickets than it was awarding you. That was always a challenge and quite fun. All right, let's keep trying here for a bit. Oof. Almost killed myself there. I'm dead. Nice. Damn it. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna end it. Oh, hold on. I guess I have another life. All right. We're going to end this one, and we're going to finish with Rampage. Okay. It's a game I've wanted to play for a while. Butterfly has convinced me. Twisted my rubber arm. But we're going to finish on that one. This game's okay. I know a lot of people have good memories of it, but doesn't really do it too much for me. But all right, so Rampage. Also have to take Dig Dug off the list here. Dig Dug. There we go. So yeah, look at all these different versions. We want the arcade. Please tell me it's here. It's not. It's actually not here. For shame. For shame. This was a big game on arcade. And you're going to tell me that you don't have it on arcade. No, I shan't allow that to happen. So we're going to pay Rampage. Rampage. Arcade. Gameplay. Online. Let's see. Arcade Spot's offering that, but that's the fucking stupid website that keeps fucking with us, so we ain't gonna do that. This should be it. Should be it. Hopefully. No. Rampage World Tour? No. Rampage. There we go. No, not for the links. Why doesn't this just fucking... No. Is this it? Nintendo? No. Arcade. Like, I just put in the search. Why can't you just give me fucking Rampage? Why not? I typed in arcade. What? Why aren't you letting me see this? Don't worry, I shall find it. First Love, did I read this? No, I did, yes. Well, let's let this website load. And let's try to see if I can find another one here. No, that's not what I want. Not NES. Arcade? Maybe that's it. kbhgames.com. I hope this is the right one. It says so. World Tour Arcade? I don't know. Look at this. This is what I'm getting here. Fucking, oops. Rampage World Tour Revision 1.3 CMOS invalid factory settings restored, errors detected. Let's see if this actually works. No, this is not it either. 1997? Certainly not. Certainly not. This site wants me to download it and pay money, and I don't think so. So you can suck a duck. Let's see if this works. Well, I'm committed. Nope, this isn't it. It's for DOS. Son of a monkey's uncle. Where can I... I swear to you, people, that we shall see it. I'm not going to Arcade Spot. Nope, don't give a fuck. Maybe this one will work. There's a lot of Nintendo 64 versions of this game out there. that you can play straight up from a browser, which I think is kind of crazy. Nope, this is DOS. Great. This game was fucking awesome on arcade. Why can't I fucking find it? Is this it? Free to play, something or other. And this link. Oh, it was a promo for the movie that came out, and oh, you can play it free. And son of a bitch. Okay. Monster Rampage? No, that's not what I want. Came out in 1986, so type in 1986. Maybe that'll help. Keeps pointing me towards DOS games. I don't want DOS or NES games. This might be it. Rampage Internet Archive. Ooh. Yes. 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 Let's see if this works. Click to begin. Yes. Think we got it. Yeah, it's through a MEM emulator. Or MAME emulator. There we go. Let's make it big. Let's unmute. Big screen. We'll add credits, I guess. No? Yes? No? Any controls here? Or is this just a video? Well, this should be the actual game. Oh, that's paused it or something. Interesting. Oh, so P is pause. I just pressed a bunch of keys and it's doing things. Okay, that's left. That's right. I gotta find whatever keys are supposed to control this. I'm not even sure if this is the arcade one though. The level looks like it, but the character looks quite sharp. Festlove says Ralph looks like Garguts. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Doesn't let me configure the keys. It doesn't even tell me what the fucking keys are. Pity. I'm gonna have to keep that on the list as well. But yeah, we've been going on for 3 hours and 10 minutes. We've reviewed many games, and we've taken a stroll down memory lane. So I appreciate everyone who has tuned in or who has come through. And yeah, we'll definitely be playing more because there's still a huge list of games that still need to be reviewed, and I hope that perhaps you might play some of them too. So on that note, my name is Devious Dave Rose, and as always, we shall see you next time.